you, and we only do it for you, don't we, Jock?
Absolutely. Good evening, viewers.
Jock's here.
I'm here.
That's right, you've joined us.
I have.
And it's good to have you here.
My liver's all right, I think.
After the last show, I think that you've pulled through quite well.
Well, that was a good show.
It was a good show. Do you remember what it was?
Something about hairdressing.
It may not have been.
Maybe not, but the last show was a good show.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Charlie, mate, you're all the way down the end.
Yeah.
I'm not used to you being down the end.
I'm not used to being down here, actually.
It's different.
I've been demoted.
That's right. Jonesy?
How are you, Mickey?
Very good, mate.
Oh, good, mate.
It looks like you're normal this time.
Really?
Compared to previous shows.
We are West.
And the studio audience, you up there?
It's low on the trigger.
The voices up there?
How are you, Tim? Oh, I'm Jonesy.
It's Mickey! Mickey!
I'm James. He's
Since
Mickey.
those old days of those two guys.
How hard could it be, mate?
One day you'll get it right.
Oh,
Hey, listen, who's the
I mean,
boffin? Who's the
I have not
boffin?
called you Lee once.
Listen, who's the boffin in the middle?
Well, here with us today, viewers, we've got a very, very important person, somebody who's coming to talk to us about screaming.
Jonesy's missus is back.
That's right.
She's actually,
Actually, I don't know why you keep making references to Jonesy's missus, mate.
I'm trying to get him into trouble.
That's right. She's going to belt him. Next to us, we've got Nigel. Nigel's here to talk about a topic that a lot of viewers will identify with, and that is the topic of computers and computer science. Computers. Actually, how do you know so much about computers? What do you work and how do you know about computers?
I spend a lot of my time with computers. It takes up a great deal of my life.
Okay, so you're one of those people that...
I live for computers.
Okay, you're living for the computers. As far as you're concerned, the computers are everything.
Exactly.
The computers also can be used as a substitute for female companionship.
I haven't perfected that as yet.
you haven't found the right buttons to push yet,
Exactly.
obviously.
No.
Oh, fantastic. What computers, I mean, what are the uses for computers? I mean, what's the good of computers? What can you actually do with them other than play bloody games?
Well, games are important. Let's get that straight. Games are important.
Why are games important?
Oh, it's a reality thing.
You get to
Okay.
escape. You get to
Exactly,
escape from the mundaneness of your... I mean, unless you're like some psycho terrorist, where else can you go and blow people's heads off?
America.
That's right, and Charlie...
Old neighbourhood.
That's right. Charlie spends a lot of time on the doll, so that would help out with the spending the time on the games. Actually, just with that, Charlie, what is the hottest... Sorry, I hate to ignore you, Nigel. I know you're here to talk about computers, but I just wanted to clear this up with Charlie. What is the hottest game at the moment, Charlie, on computer? Do you have a computer? I don't think
that's
you
a
do.
really
Oh, fantastic. Nigel, what is the hottest game on computer?
I prefer the older games, Tim. I don't.
It's Mickey, mate.
It's Mickey.
Mickey, sorry.
Yeah. No worries,
yes,
Pete.
I prefer the old games. You get the emulator. You can get Frogger now. You can get all those good games.
Frogger, I remember that.
You remember that?
I used to
Jeez.
run over the corner shop and then put 20 cents in the slot.
Very
Play
quick.
that game.
Mr. Effects, you've done very well. Do that again. Oh, fantastic. We've got a new Mr. Effects. We've kicked out the old one. Not that there was anything wrong with the old one, but the old one was about 9 years old. So this one's 11. Okay. What computers? I know your computers are everything to you, but I want to ask you a question which is very important, speaking about 9-year-olds and 11-year-olds. Don't you think that computers are ruining kids, the future generation of kids? I know it's close to your heart, but kids sitting in front of bloody computers 24 hours a day, I mean, that can't be healthy.
No.
Thank you, the voice.
You like, do they go...
You're all sentenced to watch NAG on that wasn't the voice, obviously.
So do they get square eyes? Like, they have to wear glasses and sticky tape on the front?
I haven't found a connection that I know of. There's
Because they sit pretty close to them, like next to the screen, and like...
you do have to get close, Sort of. I haven't.
You want to see the pixels?
That's right. I haven't found a problem with that, but there's always a knocker there who's going to say, you got to, get out more and do some exercise. But
Yeah, I mean, it can't be good for your eyes, can it? Just,
You got a few computers, haven't you?
You can get that from
I
watching
can tell.
that's exactly
computer
right.
screens. You got that from giving yourself a job.
That's exactly right. But
job
really,
with the centre
it's
link,
just,
you mean?
I can't see a thing. These are actually, to tell you the truth, these are Nigel's glasses. These are another pair of Nigel's glasses.
Prescription, of course.
Have you ever seen glasses like that? I can't see out of them. Jock, can you have a look at those for a second? But the kids, the bloke.
Sorry, you're a bit close there.
I never thought my shoes would dry. The kids, do you think it's good for kids? And I'll give you an example. Not that I'm have any affiliations with Yamaha. Throw me that hat. Can the director throw me the hat? Just throw me that hat, the director. Not that I have any affiliations with Go Yamaha.
Any audio equipment will be gratefully accepted.
No, what I want to say is that what is that anyway? Oh, it's actually a Yamaha racing hat. I'll just put that back. I hope I don't hit the camera. Sorry about that, viewers. The Yamaha brochure that comes out, what it does is it's trying to show people that if you want to get your kids off computers, then you give them one of these. And it's got a picture of this motorbike, little dirt bike, and it's got a kid out there having the time of his life outdoors, having fun out in the sun, away from the computers. And as far as I'm concerned, that's an excellent marketing campaign. Now, I'm not against computers, but we hate to attack you here because I think computers are important. Charlie hasn't even got one, that's how important they are. Kids are the future generation of kids. I mean, are they all going to grow up looking like you?
Well, let's hope so. It'd be a better world, but
Sorry.
it's not always bright sunny days. It rains and it's cold and it's nice to get in there in front
Yeah,
of
but that's the
heater.
best time to get out.
Sounds
in
like
your-
when we were filming.
That's the
Front of
best
the
time to
heater.
get out in your Malvern Star and start riding.
Malvern Star
Yeah.
basket.
Yeah, have you seen that? Have you got one too?
I have. I've
I've
seen
been in
yours.
Malvern Star, it's grouse,
Yeah,
isn't
they're
it?
good.
I'm still trying to get my seat fixed up
Yeah.
because of the last time the seat fell off and done myself a
Not
serious injury.
comfortable, yeah.
No, it's serious injury. The sissy bar's all right though.
You with your sissy bar.
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
Somebody else in the back.
to get a computer.
Well, it depends.
Computer.
A computer. It depends a lot upon what sort of what kind of speed and if you want to get a new one or an older one, and what you want to do with it. So it depends. If you want to play games, you need a fairly new.
Well, just what about one just for home? Like,
Okay.
what sort of things can you do with it? You can, I don't know, people type up a few documents or something,
documents
resumes or
and-
something for their job, play a few games. I mean, what sort of money are we talking about here for a computer? What, $10,000?
They'd get you something pretty special.
$10,000.
That would get you something pretty special. But most people, you get something around $1,000, less, more, depending on,
Okay, and some people get them even less.
Exactly.
Yeah, be quicker than that.
Do you think? Did you think like the computers
If that
improve?
truck's driving fast, mate, you can catch it.
Shut up, mate. I'm talking.
Sorry, man.
That wasn't a sound effect.
gonna say,
That was Jock letting off.
Oh, is that what that smell was? Jesus, it stinks around
Is
here.
speed an important thing in computers? Like,
It's an important
And
thing.
ecstasy
Nigel.
they have like a
marijuana.
fast computer?
It definitely, yes, it makes
It
things,
is.
it makes it a lot better.
Because we were
Especially
thinking
when you're really close to the screen and you take a couple. Whoa!
we were thinking of getting a couple of computers and see if we could race them, see which
Yeah.
one goes faster.
Yeah.
That's right, road test.
Have you tried that yet?
Not yet.
No?
We did. We tried that once before.
The road test.
Yeah, the road test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I think the 486 won.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because it's tied to the back of his car.
That wasn't the back of my car, mate.
The back of someone's car.
That's right. It's the back of Bycraft's car. Now, enough about that. Can looking at the screen, 24 hours a day, and can that damage your eyes?
No.
It can't damage your eyes.
There's studies that say yes and there's studies that say no, but I think at the end of the day, you just have to take a bit of a break every
Take
now
your
and
pants
then.
off and just run around the room. And,
Yeah, take off your pants, do a bit of a nudie run.
The voice does that all the time. Though. He thinks we can't see him in the booth.
Well, look, in defence of Nigel here, is I've heard that that computer geeks pick up the best Sheilas. I've heard that's true. The voice, have you heard that?
No, I haven't.
Really? I've heard that that's true.
I think bullshit.
The computer guys, because all the big, tough macho guys that are out working in the mines and all that sort of stuff that are earning, $2 an hour, and the computer geeks are on $400-500 an hour, they're picking up all the hooplers. No?
No,
Okay, fine, fantastic.
that's gone nowhere.
That's what I heard, the voice.
It's gone nowhere. Keep going.
All right, forget about that.
No, because they become certified after, doing some courses.
That's
They
right.
told me they do the course and then they get certified and then they get a certificate so they can work on.
That's right. And then you can
Things.
be on the dole and you can be qualified on the dole and look for better jobs that you can
That
get.
you can't get on the dole.
Exactly.
Yeah. So therefore you end up being on the dole all your life
Yeah.
with a certificate that was useless.
Is there a lot of jobs for computer people around?
There's a lot of people, unfortunately, now that know about computers, so it makes it harder for anyone to, you have to be more specialised. Networking.
Mickey knows a lot about
Got-
computers.
got-
I asked him how do I fix my faulty hard drive. He said, treat it with
I asked you-
antiseptic.
That's right. Well, how big's your floppy? Just quietly. What I was going to ask about, and a lot of viewers are interested in, and I know we'll spend a bit of time with this after the break and have a look at some of the good stuff you've brought in, the voice. The internet. Now, that's something that is very interesting. What? Thank you, Daryl.
You're back.
What? Sorry, let's put your drums over there, Daryl. Ozzy will be here in a minute. What is the internet? I've heard a lot about it, but I don't actually know what it is. Everyone says, "Oh, the internet, the internet."
I want to
What
buy it
is
too.
the internet?
I want to buy it too. I want to buy something. I want to buy the internet.
You want to buy it?
Yeah, 'cause I
Okay.
want to.
Do you reckon the internet was better
Yeah.
before or after computers were popular?
I think before, because there was less people using it.
You actually don't never get a chance to answer any of these questions because you just get from one question to the next. But that's okay, viewers. Yeah, sorry, John.
Is that true? There's two internets now. Is that right? Like there's your normal main internet, and that's all chockers with people going up and down the internet. They've developed a new one with not as many people there.
Okay.
Is that true?
No,
There's a
I
second
don't think so.
internet?
like a CityLink internet.
Yeah.
No, not that I know of.
Okay,
You're lying to.
that's exactly right. Look, we're going to come back in a minute, viewers, because we've got to take a break. But the internet, just quickly, who owns the internet? Is that owned by Bill Gates or somebody?
Not directly.
No.
No,
So, is there a person that owns it?
no, it's a worldwide. It's a free, or it's not a free, but it's not owned by any specific person.
Okay. Look, we'll come back in a minute, viewers. Stand by. Oh, welcome back to the second half. We're talking about computers. We're not going to sing the Bombers cheer song again, the voice. Oh, no, please. That's enough of that.
Everybody knows what week it is now.
That's exactly right. We were just singing the Bombers cheer song there, viewers. The voice led us in song there after Matthew Hurd's fantastic comeback to the game.
What the hell's Matthew Hurd?
Not even
Was it Matthew Hurd? Who is it? I don't know.
James,
Matthew Long or James Hurd, is that right? The voice?
You're a bit 6 weeks too early.
No, but that's what I'm saying. By the time the show goes to air,
Oh, right.
he will have come back, you dill.
What a comeback he's made.
Don't start talking about Ron Barassi, mate.
Oh, no. Come and see me football.
Okay. Gee, you scared the crap out of me. You look like, what's that character? Where's Wally? Is it, how hard is it to learn about computers for the average person? Okay, you're an exceptional human being. I'm talking about the average
Has
person.
his eyesight got worse in the last 10 minutes after 12 classes?
It's much better now.
Will you talk about me, Mickey?
Sorry, but yeah, the average person. How hard would it be for Jonesy
Jonesy.
to learn about computers?
Oh.
Or computers?
Computers.
Yeah.
It would take. You have to you use it. The more you use them, the more you learn about them. You start off turning them on, and then after a while it starts up, and
Then you turn them off?
Yeah, that's right. And then after a while, you might put a disc in there or something.
Okay.
And then you move along to typing stuff, and then you pull the cover off, and you look in there, and you see all this kind of stuff, and
Do you swap stuff inside your thing around a lot?
Yeah, I do that all the time.
And your computer as well?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, it was coming, wasn't it? Thank you very much for that setup. The voice on.
I've got bad news for you. Training.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It is.
It's sorry, viewers, if it sounds like if it sounds a bit noisy, it's because it'll be raining, and we actually film this show in
a $2 million studio.
That's right.
It's
Good rain effects.
Back of Australia.
What is, isn't there a rivalry between Apple people and IBM people? For example, well, not an example. Is there a rivalry? I mean, some people love the Apple and some people love the IBM. Which one are you into?
Okay, I'm into the IBMs.
Yep.
Generally, the parts are easier to find and cheaper. That's what I find, and a lot more people use them. They're a lot more
The parts.
widespread. Like, you know, inside.
What, when you're talking about parts, I mean, you need parts for your car, but what parts do you
Yeah.
need for your computer?
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of things inside. I've got a couple here.
Okay, you brought some stuff in to
I've
show
brought
us.
in some things here.
That's a pen, so you don't need that.
Yeah, you need a highlighter. That's what you need. I
That's
brought
right.
that along.
What the hell is this thing attached to you?
This is it's a rather attractive. This is an anti-static strap. It's for.
So, Jonesy, can you make anything out of that? Yeah, I can make a brooch or a hat or a pterodactyl. Come on, mate.
Make it tough.
What the hell is that for?
Okay, when you're working on electronic equipment,
On valuable equipment.
valuable
Yeah.
electronic
Oh, yeah.
equipment, you would clip this onto, say. I
Oh,
don't
we
know,
did that on the last show. The guy's eyes lit up.
He clipped some jumper leads onto someone's nuts.
That's what happened.
See the hellfire.
Oh dear.
So you
You clip that on, and that protects all the equipment that you're working on from static.
okay? So if you type, you're
Not
typing
when-
away a
not when-
document, you got to have that thing on.
No, when you're pulling stuff out of inside your computer.
Okay.
Making
like-
repairs.
Yeah, like this, you know, like
It protects it from
memory.
electricity.
Yeah, from
Like you mean if
static
I picked that up
electricity.
and started rubbing it like that?
Yeah,
You got to rub it on your head,
potentially,
mate.
yeah,
Do
on
you?
your head.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
got to take, yeah.
You need hair. I think you need hair.
So now that's ruined now. I can't use that.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
like
you've killed it?
it's finished? You can't use that anymore.
You owe him $250.
Throw that away. I
Yeah.
only bought that today at the swap meet.
Oh, did you?
What
Yeah.
is that actually called?
This is RAM. This is what they. This
Did
is
you go to the
memory.
swap meet?
I did. I go to the swap meet.
Swap
What-
meet.
Hey, can you swap your wife down there, or like for a computer or something? 'Cause-
They generally prefer cash,
Oh,
but
do?
you know, you can give it a try.
Cash for gash.
I could do more.
That's right.
Things
You
with
can
your
swap for a couple of
computer.
camels, Jonesy.
What's that?
You swap it for a couple of camels. Get more use out of them.
Okay.
2 months.
I don't want to know what you get up to on the weekend.
That's exactly right. Jonesy's brought up a very important point, viewers, about the swap meet. Or did you bring that up, Jonesy?
No, I didn't. Yeah, it was me.
Okay, Jonesy brought up an important point about the swap meet, and it's a swap meet. I mean, what is that? It's nothing to do with meat, obviously, is it?
No, it's like a market where you go along and you can go there and you can buy parts. Like there's a lot of people selling parts, computer parts cheap.
But not meat.
No, not meat. There's no meat.
Okay.
There's no meat there. It's all computer parts.
They all come together to meet.
Exactly. Like
Ah.
Oh, so it's not a
they
meat
have
market.
no, not a meat market.
Okay.
They
It's
have,
more like a geek market.
yeah.
Hey,
Boffin,
there are a
mate.
lot of viewers out there that go to the swap meet, and the next time
Exactly, I've
they
got a
see you
stamp
there,
on my
mate, they're going
head.
to belt the
Yeah, I
shit
went
out of you.
today.
I'll be there.
That's right. Okay, and the swap meet, is that the place to go to get your gear, or you
If
better off going to Harvey Norman or
If
something?
you know what you're doing, it's the place to go. You can buy all your parts for inside, and you have to put it together yourself. Or you can. They do sell some complete units, but it's generally if you don't know a lot about computers, it's a good idea to go to a reputable dealer.
You got to watch out though, because if you try and put the parts together yourself, you can have an electrocution
You can,
on your hands.
yeah, especially you've got to be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah, because last time
You've got
I
to use
tried,
this.
that's what that's for.
Yeah, it stops that.
So you put
happening.
that on 240 volts, do you?
Exactly. You put that. No, you put that onto like the metal of the
On the
computer
ca-
case.
on the case.
Yeah, the
We're going
cabinet.
to get
Sorry.
letters, I reckon.
Viewers, I want you to discard everything that Jonesy said. That is bollocks. You do not stick that on 240 volts.
You don't.
No, you do
We haven't
not
got
at
any
all.
public liability insurance.
I'll tell you what I've just noticed right now is that I'm looking at I'm looking at Nigel's watch, and he's actually got a computer, a tiny computer
Yes,
attached to the
it's-
watch.
yeah.
I don't know if you can
Yes,
see
sir.
viewers on TV on
He has.
screen. It's got a little screen like a computer screen.
Fantastic.
Unbelievable! I've never seen anything like
How
that
do you
before.
do that?
Isn't that fantastic? Absolutely. fantastic.
What does it do?
It's a very complicated device.
It tells the time.
Yeah, it tells the time. but
Okay,
Where's the
that's right.
keyboard?
He's actually got a watch on his watch, viewers. Okay,
tells the
fantastic.
time. Yeah.
Okay, so you go to the swap meet.
Yeah.
Let's say I want to go along and buy a computer on. When is the swap meet actually?
They
It
have
was on today at Ivanhoe Town Hall.
they
And
have
I've
them
no-
on Sundays. And
How do you know about that, the
Well,
voice?
we passed on the
Okay,
way.
fantastic. What do you got to do? I want to get a computer. What should I do? I walk into the swap meet and
Take lots of money.
you pay lots of money.
You pay some money there.
Yep.
You go around and there's all stalls and they have lots of parts there and you buy what you want.
Stalls.
Stalls like tables and there's people there
Okay.
selling their goods.
What nationality are those people selling the goods? All different
Yeah,
nationalities?
a bit of a mix, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
If
It's
you
just,
start-
is it better? Are you better off buying like electronic goods from Asian people because they know a lot more about electronic goods, or you're better off buying, your cabanas from Greek people because they're good with the cabanas? I mean, you understand what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Turkish bread from Turks.
That's right. Are you better off buying your electronic goods from, like Japan make the best electronics in the world, and everyone else sucks? That's what I'm talking about?
Okay. Doesn't really matter. What I do is when I buy things from the swap meet, is I ask them if they have a shop, so that if you have a problem with any of your parts, you can go back to their shop, and always get a receipt so that you know you can go
Is this,
back.
is this one like a 40 gig that you picked up today? 40 gig
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
drive?
it's a 40 gig hard drive.
But
that
someone
one.
told me that like the shock on these things, you're not oh shit, not allowed to drop them because they're
Here's a
faulty.
couple $100.
Yeah,
Will that still work?
They're very sensitive.
Oh no, will that still work though? That'll be all right, won't it?
You've just blown our
I think
budget.
that's you've done my memory now. You've my hard drive.
No, but it'll be
I have
all
to
right
go to
though.
the swap meet again
I can
next
fix
Sunday.
it. Have you got a
can fix
screwdriver?
it.
Screwdriver.
No.
I'll fix it later.
Don't let Jonesy touch anything electronic. Viewers, I have it
I
on good
can fix
authority
it.
that Jonesy's absolutely useless when it comes to women and electronic devices. So, the
We know
voice.
that.
Okay.
But I couldn't get the batteries in last time. I feel a bit
It's a
surprised.
vibrator.
What's that?
Oh,
It's a vibrator.
You're terrible,
Tell
mate.
us
Thanks, I'll
something.
have one later.
So can you tell us something about the terminology used in computers?
Okay.
Because I get confused with memory and
I know I'm
and
confused.
A lot of people say like,
I get confused.
how much RAM do you have?
Yeah.
And I said, well, I don't have any sheep. But,
I usually
I
say
don't
that
know.
about 12 inches.
but a lot of people get confused with like disk space and memory, but they're both
Okay.
called RAM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's ROM as well.
Yeah.
ROM and RAM.
Jeez, everyone's become an expert all of a sudden.
You
I
didn't
just-
think you had a computer.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just know that.
He read it on the back of the bus.
Oh, right.
Signage on
That's
the
right,
bus.
on the back of the bus driver's head.
Okay.
Okay, so computers. Where do you think computers are going in the future? Somebody told me the other day, because I actually, I just can't get over that. So, God, it's very scary.
Can you
Viewers.
see us?
He's just looking directly at me through those Coca-Cola bottle glasses. But the thing I was going to comment about is somebody told me that, because I actually work with a computer, I just use it.
Mate, I've had
Where did
enough
you
of
get
your
that tie,
questions.
man? That's great. The tie suits you.
Look, seriously, can I ask something serious?
Yes,
Do
Charlie.
you see,
Why
like,
should you nobody else?
at the moment, you've got people that know how to use computers, like you, and people that don't, like me.
Right.
I have no intention of ever knowing anything about computers. Do you reckon that there will be like a definite class distinction in the future of computer people and people that don't know how to
Absolutely.
use them?
Yes. It will become more. The kids today, the kids they.
Kids.
It's frightening, isn't it? Glasses.
The kids, they know because
Oh,
they
he's
use.
looking at me.
He's a close talker. He's a close talker.
The kids.
Teaching your kids to close your kids now.
Go on. Sorry, we don't mean any disrespect. It's just that you're a bloody clown.
Is that a floppy?
That's a floppy disk.
How
Yeah.
come it's really hard though? It's not
Yeah,
floppy.
because this is a hard disk and it's harder than the floppy.
Okay.
That's how that works.
But that's actually floppy on the inside.
Yeah, if you crack
Yeah,
that
'cause
open,
if you break that open like that,
there goes what I had on there.
What's on there?
I did actually need that one. That's all right. Just put it back in.
Oh, is there something
Fine.
on there? There's something on there. I'll fix it.
It's all
I'll
right.
fix it.
I bought in a CD
I'll
as well.
fix it for him. I've got a screwdriver. I can fix
You
it.
can
glue it
fix
together.
that.
I'll fix it.
Yeah, see, you can't do that with that one, can you?
No, I can't.
No.
That's right.
You can. Yeah, that's all right. That's.
You're all computer illiterate.
I'll
What's your
fix it for
What's
I've
your
got a screwdriver.
prediction for the future? Where do you see
future?
computers are going to be? I mean, are we going to? Our lives are going to be controlled by computers. That's right.
Computers are going to.
They're going to rule the world.
Computers are going to be. They're going to be more into everything. Like your fridge will probably have a computer in it. Like you might have seen those ads on telly where you know, they ring up and the air conditioner comes on. It'll be like that. You can turn stuff
And
on
your
like
fridge
that.
can order your groceries.
Yeah, it can order
for
beer
you.
for you
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Beer.
And your
Okay.
rubbish bin
When-
too. So as you throw stuff into the rubbish
It just-
bin, it scans it as it goes in, and then
Yeah,
it brings
so-
up the supermarket and says, "Hey, we need more beer."
Are
Exactly.
you serious,
Yeah,
Jock?
yeah.
How do
That's
you know
where it's
about this?
going.
Oh, I didn't
Look,
know.
My toilet's got a
Nigel,
beer in it too.
absolutely.
Water.
Thank you very much, Nigel, for coming in with Charlie here, Jonesy,
Pleasure.
Jock, and Nigel on the show. Good night.